111 people is what we have reports of now having died from malnutrition. There are parents who are feeding their children animal feed, surviving on salt and water. From what you're seeing on the ground in Gaza, how close are things to a full-scale famine if we are not already there? Is the world really underestimating this sheer scale of what's going on and the severity of what's happening in Gaza?
Good evening, and thank you for having me. I can speak to what we witness as ICRC at our field hospital in Rafah, southern Gaza Strip, approximately 2 kilometers away from the aid distribution sites, and since May 27th has been receiving mass casualty incidents. Many people, almost on every day, are arriving at the hospital with gunshot wounds, shrapnel in their bodies, different age groups, women and men, and the majority of them have stated that they were trying to reach the aid distribution sites. Also, patients, including children, pregnant women, arrive at our maternity ward at the field hospital with signs of malnutrition. Our hotlines never stop receiving phone calls from civilians desperate for support, desperate for aid, for food. Some of them are also trapped in areas that were impacted by evacuation orders. The ICRC have been supporting community kitchens that provide hot meals for thousands of families on a daily basis. That's the only hot meal they receive in their day and feed their children with. And unfortunately, it has been severely impacted by the dwindling supplies, and sometimes like 4 out of these community kitchens at least have had to halt work because they ran out of food supplies. I'm talking about rice, lentil, these kind of basic ingredients that are used to produce these kind of meals. So this is just a glimpse of what we are facing, what we are struggling with, and what we are trying to cope in order to continue providing our urgently needed humanitarian assistance. Of course, there are alarming concerns about the food crisis in Gaza. Our own team in Gaza, plus 350 aid workers for the ICRC in Gaza, are impacted by the scarcity of food, and they cannot find on a daily basis the enough quantities of food and clear water, the same as the entire population of Gaza. The reports that are coming from the health authorities in Gaza are extremely alarming. And the problem is crystal clear to everyone now after plus 21 months since this conflict has erupted.